Hi, I'm Candice Brown. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make my beautiful, perfect Croque Madame. First thing I need to do is show you how to make a bechamel. It's really, really simple, but it's really, really flavoursome. Into a pan, I'm going to add half an onion, peeled already, 2 squished cloves of garlic. You can never have enough garlic in my mind. A little bunch of thyme. Because I'm going luxury, I'm going rich, I'm going all the filthiness. I'm going in with some whole milk, but I'm also going in with double cream. Why just have milk when you can add cream as well? Give that a little swirl. Leave that on a low to medium heat. Bring it almost up to the boil. Once it starts to bubble, turn the heat off and just let it cool down and let it infuse with that garlic, that onion and that thyme. My bechamel has been infusing. It just smells incredible. So all I want to do now is strain off my onion, garlic and thyme. Why, it just smells so good. I'm just going to now make up my bechamel using my infused cream. I've got equal amounts of butter and flour. Melt that over a low heat until it melts together, and then you want to cook out the flour so it doesn't taste floury. Oh. This doesn't take too long. Normally with a bechamel, the quantities would be a little bit different, but we want this to be thick. We want it to be spreadable, not kind of dripping and oozing down. You can see that it has melted together. We just want it for a minute or two. I've added my cream, milk infused mixture gradually, and I've continued to mix it over a low heat. Just mix, 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 mix. The lumps will dissolve and it becomes this gorgeous, almost glossy, thick paste. With a normal bechamel, you want it to be a little bit runny, so it would normally sort of coat the back of the spoon. With this, we want it to be spreadable, and we want it to almost stand up on the back of the spoon. That's gonna hold that mixture, and that's gonna hold that flavour on the bread. So I'm just gonna add in my Gruyere. So I wanna add this into there grated, gets that really lovely kind of nutty flavour. The heat will melt it ever so slightly. Just a bechamel with cheese, but a mornayse if we're going proper. Just mixing that through. Then we want a pinch of salt. Just be careful, especially if you're using a smoked ham or if you were going to use bacon in this, just be careful of your salt amounts. A little grind of pepper. And there is our gorgeous Gruyere infused garlic onion bechamel that is going to go inside and top my Croque Madame. Now I need to construct my Croque Madame. I've got a lovely sourdough, a boule. I mean, I'm just coming up with all the French words today, aren't I? Sourdough, I think, holds the ingredients in this really, really well. We don't want things falling apart. There's a lot going on in here. We need something a little bit robust. I've gone for the middle pieces in this because we want, obviously, a substantial size sandwich. The construction, very, very important. First bit, bechamel. I'd found using the back of the spoon so much easier to spread things. A good dollop, one of my favourite technical food terms, of that infused sauce. So make sure your pieces line up, bit of sandwich etiquette, and then we're layering. So we've got bechamel, then we're going in with cheese. I love Emmentaler. It's that cheese that they'd always put in cartoons with the holes in. Not too thick, but not too thin. This holds its shape really well. I really, really enjoy the texture of it. We want to layer that up, go into the edges, then we're going in with our ham. So a really good layer. Don't scrimp on these because this is luxury sandwich. This isn't jam sandwich, this isn't peanut butter sandwich. We're going big on this. Then we're going in with our Dijon. A little scraping, so you're spreading that out. And then we go cheese again. This is like a meal in a sandwich. No messing around, no scrimping, no salad here. We've got a little cheese jigsaw going on. That'd be a well good jigsaw, wouldn't it? Another little layer of Dijon. Our last layer of ham. Just closing all those gaps. And then we go on with the bechamel. I literally find that so satisfying. All the way to the edges. And then we squish it down. So you can see those layers there. Now onto the dome cooking. We want it at about 250. Big, heavy base skillet pan. Don't be sticking your frying pans with rubber handles in or anything like that. I'm not taking the blame for you melting stuff. We just want to put in a good knob of butter. Pop this in for a couple of seconds just to melt it. And make sure you've got your oven-proof, heat-proof cloth ready. So our butter's in there, and then Our sandwich goes in, squish it down, and that goes back into the dome until the top starts to crisp up, the bottom starts to fry in that butter, because then what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over and then we top the fried side with the bechamel. It's so naughty. Salad never made anyone happy. Can't put salad in a dome. You can't. Don't even try it. Oh, we just want to flip it over and you can see that cheese is starting to melt there already. It's golden. Yes. This is now going to bubble. Just mind your hands because it is hot. Spreading that last layer of bechamel all over the top. That is going to go golden. This is filthy decadence. You should come with like a 15 rating, this should. 18 even. And then we're gonna go back in. We're just over about 270 now, which is great. That'll lead to some really, really nice colours. And it takes about 5-6 minutes. And then we just fry our egg in the same pan. I know, groundbreaking. It's bubbling perfectly. I mean, here we have a beautifully perfect croque monsieur, but why stop there? Why stop there? We're gonna do a little soft fried egg just to finish, just to be fancy. So literally a couple of seconds. It cooks on top, obviously, with the flame, cooks in all that browned butter, which is just an added bonus. It's like a happy mistake, this brown butter in this pan. And then we're just gonna top it. It literally is perfection in a sandwich. And I think it makes me pretty much French. Bonjour. Come on, little egg. I mean, you could literally just eat that out the pan, but I'm not an animal. I'm not. Well, because you lot are here, I'm not. So there we have beautiful croque monsieur, but why waste that butter and that flavour? Because we're just going to make it even better by popping on the most perfect fried egg. A little sprinkle of salt and a little bit of pepper. Just look at that. It's a thing of beauty. They put a knife and fork there. Like, I mean, it's not going to happen. I'm going to have this bit, but does anyone want to share? I mean, look at that. Glenn, my egg's about to drip on your head.
That's okay, that's what I'm here for.
Egg, lipstick, cheese. I mean, it's literally the best day ever. I've literally got lipstick all over my face. This is just ridiculous, and I am going to take this away and have a minute with it. For the recipe for my Croque Madame, go to gozney.com. You won't regret it. You won't. I'm not regretting a thing right now, at all. So I'm a bit funny about egg yolk, and a hard egg yolk just makes me feel a bit queasy. Can we just look at the jiggle? Look at the jiggle on that yolk. That means when you cut into that, you're getting pure egg porn, yolk porn, all the drips, all the drips.